Welcome back everybody to another video. My name is Jim, and today we're checking out something that I have had on my shelf for a while called World End Syndrome. Today also kicks off me getting back into doing Let's Plays for pre-recorded content instead of my live streams. These will be no camera Let's Plays, just more of a casual kind of, I almost want to say chill environment in a lot of ways. I'm going to first target playing through kind of all of my imports in that. I don't know much about this game, just that it's a visual novel with creepy vibes, so let's dive in. Apologies for any background noise because I don't have a proper recording space, but here we are. Ooh, ominous. Blood moon, water, what could it mean? I just assume everything's a blood moon. You're also going to hear my cats come in and go, because I allow them in the room now. Because they're just too cute. It has begun. Speaking of cats. Mihate Town. This dreadful cursed town. June 1st, at dusk, with the signs of an impending rainy season. Hey. Hey, you. Protag, because we're protagonists. Don't you have to get up? You're going to Mihate Town, aren't you? I'm probably butchering that. Mihate Town? Yeesh. Get up! Huh? I rub my hands against my sleepy eyes. I feel like I'm still swaying in a dream. I don't even recognize where I am. Let me know if you guys would prefer. I'd like to try it where, I mean, it's already awesomely voiced in Japanese with the subtitles, so maybe I won't read what the voice lines are. Let me know what you think. That voice brings me back to reality. Oh, there goes strategy. She grimaces, apparently imitating the way I had looked. Yeah, I kind of prefer not to speak over the voice actors. Honestly, first opinion, I'm loving the art style. Oh, yeah. My heart's been beating extremely fast. She looks into my face, and I turn away reflexively. My heart skips a beat. Yeah, so you wake ja. Kimi mo Mihate-chou ni ikun da yo ne? Kimi mo? Well, that's convenient. Mihate-chou no pamphletを抱えて寝てたから、私もね、Mihate-chouに行くところなんだ。はあ。Oh, this convenient brochure I had on me. What a time to get amnesia. その先の会話なし？そりゃ偶然ですね。とか？ああ、それじゃあよろしければご一緒に。とか？ないの？ないわけ？ What? Don't you want to hold my hand and braid my hair? いや、あ、そっか。ものには順番があると。そういうことね。You know, you could offer, you know, like, why do we have to be the forefront one, you know? Maybe you could be like, hey, let's go together, you know? She sits up straight. 私、雑誌のライターをやってます。音無ゆきの。よろしくね。 Ah, Yukino writes for a magazine.
うちの雑誌に黄昏機構ってページがあるんだけど、今度そこで三果町の特集を組もうと思ってるの。
Twilight Travel. Wait, she's sitting beside us now?
三果町って
No, okay.
古くからの伝承や噂が消えずに残ってる不思議な町でね。前から取材したいって思ってたんだ。
Oh, great. We're going to a town that believes in myths and legends. This can only go one way.
伝承。
例えば、君は聞いたことない？町に災いをもたらす読み人伝説とか。
I have not, but please enlighten us.
読み人伝説。
100年に一度死んだ人が蘇って三果町に紛れ込むって言い伝え。
Hey, we're going to this town. It said the dead come back to life. Okay, cool. Great.
そして今年がその100年目。
How convenient.
この死者のことを読み人って言うんだけどね。この読み人が町に存在する限り災いが起こり続けるというの。
I feel like the misfortune is a light way of saying a lot of people die. Yukino Otanashi looks into my eyes. I'm unable to say anything in response. Her smile blurs and splits into two, then overlaps to become one again.
ただの言い伝えでしょ。
The zombie thing, that's not real, right?
そうだけど、昔の人は大事なメッセージを伝承という形で後世に伝えようとしたの。だから言い伝えには意味のあるものが多いんだよ。
Maybe they say to scare the local kids?
伝説や伝承に満ち溢れた三果町は時代を超えた思いを抱え込んでると言ってもいい。人知を超えた何かがあるかもしれない。私はそれを記事にしたいの。
Well, I mean that's, you know, fair enough. She's intrigued by these legends and wants to write about it.
なんて、そんなこと言われてもポカーンだよね。私、さっきライターだなんて偉そうに言っちゃったけど、本当は駆け出しもいいところ。これが初仕事なの。
First day on the job could be the last.
だからすっごく気合い入ってるんだ。私の書いた言葉を顔も知らないみんなが読んでくれるんだよ。
I mean, ambition for sure.
一生忘れない仕事になる気がしてる。
If that's not foreshadowing, I don't know what is.
そう。
なんだか私喋りすぎだね。君が相手だと、なんでだろう、止まらなくなっちゃうな。
What, the amnesia is just a good conversation starter, I don't know. Should probably talk anyone's ear off, not just mine.
ねえ、君はどうして三果町に行くの？
I heard the food's good? She points to the brochure in my hand.
僕は
I don't remember. I've been unconscious. Her eyes bear down on me again. Embarrassed, I quickly turn away.
三果町の高校に転校するんだ。親戚の別荘があるから、そこを自宅代わりにして。
He's transferring schools. Oh, I'll be living in a relative's mansion. No big deal.
別荘を自宅代わり？変わってるね。もしかして君一人？家族はどうしたの？
家族。
I'm not sure. My family.
まあいいけどさ、初対面なのに失礼だよね。で、それにしては荷物が少ないけど。
Probably just school bags.
物を置くのあまり好きじゃないから。
Well, clearly this protagonist is unrelatable because I like having many things in my room.
部屋とかも殺風景なタイプね。
What do you keep in your room?
だね。
それ、良くないよ。
Yeah, that's not good. Why?
自分の部屋に物をあまり置かない人ってさ、いつでも消えることを考えてる人なんだよ。
Hey, if you don't own enough crap, you're probably gonna get, like, kidnapped or disposed of, okay? So remember, everyone, stock up with as much random crap as you can fit in your room.
いつでもそこから立ち去る準備ができてるの。立ち去るのはその部屋からかもしれないし。
I mean, maybe some people are just minimalists, okay?
この世界からかも。
Oh. Well, Yukino, I think this conversation has taken a dark turn.
逆に部屋を自分の趣味でいっぱいにする人は生命力に満ち溢れてるんだよ。好きなアイドルのポスターとか家族の写真とか。
There you go. Clearly, us collectors are full of vitality.
君、トンネルね。ここを抜けたらいよいよ。
Why are there no lights on this bus?
ようこそ見果て町へ。
Oh. Oh, that was ominous. Ooh, pretty. I actually really like that. I was like, oh, this is ominous. No, it's actually, like, a really pretty intro. Oh. Now it's ominous. Okay, cool. Alright, here we go. Oh, you thought this was gonna be your run-of-the-mill visual novel? There is a small square past the ticket gate. The area in front of the station is more open than I expected. A few students and businessmen are coming to the station.
ここで僕の新しい生活が始まるのであった。
Or where our new life ends, Yukino. I turn around to see Yukino Atanashi standing nearby.
昨日
お、ちゃんと名前覚えてくれたんだ。雪乃さんは嬉しいよ。うんうん。
She nods excessively.
それじゃあ私はここで頑張るんだぞ、転校生くん。
We don't have a name. We don't need a name. She pats me on the shoulder and leaves with a bright smile. That was the last I ever saw of Yukino. She was eaten by the monster. I place my hand over the spot on my shoulder where she touched me and watch her walk away. I feel like I'm still asleep or just dozing off. I feel strange, like I've been bewitched by a fox. Now that I'm alone, the realization that I've arrived in town starts to fully hit me. Once I've snapped back to reality... Damn it. I look around on the
ここで
station
僕
square.
の新しい生活が始まるのであった。
Exactly. Unnamed protagonist, named Protag. I mumble the words she said and a smile comes to my face for some reason.
新しい生活か。
What happened in our old life? Whatever. Suddenly, the traffic flow in front of the station suddenly comes to a halt. I feel someone staring at me intently. A girl is standing under a light post, a short distance away. Okay! She stands still as if trying to blend in the dust, staring at me. It's like she's accusing me of something. I can't move a muscle. She slowly raises her right hand. Her hand slowly rises to cover half of her expressionless face. Her left eye gleams sharply, capturing my entire body. My breathing becomes shallow. Conveniently bats. Is she a vampire? A bat flies just past my head, missing me by an inch. I involuntarily
びっく
cringe.
りした。あれ
When I look back at that lamppost, the girl is gone. As if she'd never been there, or had been a mirage. What the hell was that? Maybe she was bats? Also bats? When I look up at the sky, the stars are already shining above me. Evening falls on the town. It's slow, as if the entire world is winding down.
こんな世界
Apparently we hate the world. Angsty teens typically do, but us
こ
especially.
んな世界終わればいい
Oh. Okay. What? What are we so mad about? World End Syndrome. Save your progress. Yes, I'd love to. Thank you. Thank you for asking. Yes. We are playing this on the Nintendo Switch, obviously. To the world's end. They were good days. Yes, they have been good days. Curtain by Agatha Christie. Ooh, we're using quotes! Wait, there are tips? No, we don't need tips. I take a fork leading away from Sazanami Street and arrive at a plateau. I eventually see a building. Draped in the dark... Okay, what? Are you... Oh, situated at the top of the hill. Mansion is owned by the protagonist's uncle. Okay. I eventually see a building draped in the darkness of the evening. This is my uncle's mansion. This will be my home from now on. It's a little large for one person to live in alone, but I'll get used to it. Wait, he's not even there? I'll be living here on my own in this empty little town. So, okay, so these hints tell you about, I guess, backstory. Small coastal town of about 8,000 people sitting between two capes. This town was considered to be a summer resort long ago, with many prominent families keeping mansions here. However, as the influence of the Kamashiro family grew, tourism subsided, and even now the beautiful beaches are off limits to swimmers. You can't swim here? For a moment, a strong breeze brushes my cheek. I turn away. The sea enters my view. What is that? There's a black dot moving by the lighthouse. When I squint at it, it stops moving. I stare at it for a while, but it doesn't move a bit. I must be tired. I take the key I'd been given out of my pocket. Interesting. When I open the front door, I find myself looking into a fairly large entryway. I step inside to take my shoes off and discover another pair of shoes lying there, as if unceremoniously kicked off. It's a pair of women's pumps, I suppose. They must have been left behind by a previous visitor. I place my own shoes neatly along the wall and look around the dim room. Come on! I grope for the light switch along a nearby wall. There it is, right next to the front door. I find the switch and flip it on. He just flipped the switch. Whoa. I need to stop watching so much TikTok. The living room is quite large, but that wasn't the reason for my reaction. There was trash everywhere. Potato bags, empty bottles, and fashion magazines are scattered on the floor. The woman who used this place previously must have been a world-class slob. I feel the need to clean, but I want to unload my luggage first. I've been told to use the bedroom on the second floor. I stand in the center of the living room and look around. The stairs up to the next floor are in front of me. They're made of wood and have no handrail, almost like a ladder. I start going up the stairs when I hear a jangling sound coming from the back of the living room. What was that? It's a wind chime. There's a large enclosed porch on either side of the living room. The lights of the town are spread out below. Beyond them, the sea is descending into the night. I think I can see all of Mihate Town from here. There are patio tables and chairs here. There's a lamp on top of the icebox. It must be one of those kinds with sensors that turn on when it gets dark. Yeah, right. The dining table is on the other side of this patio, and the kitchen is beyond that. The bathroom seems to be on that side too. The laundry machines must be installed over there as well. I see a fan, a set of couches, and other furniture, But something seems to be missing. There's no TV. Well, that's it. Turn around, Protag. We are going back. We are not about to hang out and not watch our anime and play our Nintendo Switches. In the city, I mainly use my TV as a stand-in for a clock, so not having one isn't a particularly huge issue for me. Why are you so boring? I suddenly notice a radio sitting on top of the table. A radio. I wonder if it works. I pick it up and check to confirm that it has batteries in place. Then I take it and head for the bedroom upstairs. There's a single bed and a wide desk. This was originally a guest room, so it's minimally furnished. But it's still a rather large room. It seems kind of luxurious for a student like myself. I put my luggage down without turning on the light, and head back down with the radio in my hand. I cut through the living room and go out onto the porch. I place the radio on a side table. When I hit the power switch, sound starts to play. It does work. I ask it, "Where are you?" Then it replies, "Behind."
続いてのニュースです。三畑町の海園北高校に通う17歳の学生が行方不明になっている事件で。
No. We play a little too much Phasmophobia, okay? Alright, so missing 17-year-old student from Umizona Kita High School. Hmm.
読み人よ、今宵だけは安らかに。
That's not creepy at all.
この世の果て、ワールドエンドシンドローム。
A radio program that began in the previous year, inspired by Karo Yamashiro's World End, touching on art, philosophy, and spiritualism, and hosted by Hikaru Tsukioka. The show is popular among young audiences. It airs every weeknight, Monday through Friday. The show does not seem to be a live program. Interesting.
今夜もこの時間は私、月岡ひかるに少しだけお付き合いください。
Is this gonna be like Persona? It's like the Midnight Channel. Mysterious yet gentle voice flows from the radio.
三畑町にとって今年は運命の年。この町には100年に一度死者がよみがえるという伝説がある。っていうのはこの町の人なら皆さんご存知ですよね。
Yeah, well, I'm starting to think that legend may be true.
現世に舞い戻った彼らは読み人と呼ばれ、この三畑町に災いをもたらすと言われている。
Yomibito are resurrected spirits that can return to Mihate Town and cause misfortune. It's said that the Yomibito loses its sanity at the end of the summer, which is why it begins killing people around that time of year. Oh.
どうしてそんな伝説がこの地にはあるのでしょう。そんな疑問を抱いたことはありませんか？
I'm certainly wondering about it.
それはこの町が持つ宿命のようなもの。当初私はそんな風に考えていました。だけど最近はこう思うんです。
Are you welcoming it?
この町は死にとらわれている。
This town attracts death.
死した人への思いが強ければ強いほど、おそらくその人はあなたの前に現れる。
Alright, just pretend they don't exist. You should be fine.
あなたにも蘇ってほしい人がいるのでは？
No, because that kind of always comes with a cost. The Yomibito legend. Once every 100 years, the dead come back to life. Oh no, my tip disappeared. I close my eyes, seeing an elegant silhouette behind my eyelids. As the shape becomes more and more defined, I feel a trembling in my soul. I feel someone peering at me from the dimly lit space outside the open window. Who could it be? I guess we'll have to find out next time. Tune in for the next episode of World End Syndrome. I'm excited to see where this goes, and I will be doing daily uploads of this. Same time, every day, so keep an eye out for that, and I'll see you all in the next video.